Hello, welcome to another vlog. Today we're just doing things. Isn't that interesting? It's just so nice out. It's like truly the beginning of spring. There's my toast. And I just want to spend it with you guys because you guys are the best. Okay guys, I'm about to film something really exciting. I feel like I look really good right now. I still technically have like 8 minutes, but I still need to walk. It's like a 2-minute walk away and I need to put some stuff away and all that jazz, but I'm so excited. I can't really tell you much about it, but I'm just really excited. We got the first ice cream of the season. It's confetti cupcake. It's very yummy. It's absolutely delicious. And it took an hour because we waited in the drive-thru, but it was well worth it. I swear I feel like I've turned into a grandma because now I take my dogs on a walk every single day. I guess not a grandma, I guess like a mom. I don't know, that just seems like very parent thing to do. I've never done that every day. So kind of wild, but we're going on another walk because it's like 73 or something, which is absolutely crazy. It feels so nice. Yeah, feeling good, feeling some vitamin D in my system. Now going to sit here and read. The girls are with me and are very tired. I think the daily walks are catching up to them a little bit, which is fair because like they don't have to get walked, so they don't really get walked at all during the winter. And so now they're a little bit out of shape. Now I've been walking them like every day or close to it for the past couple of days, a week, something, or someone has in my family, I guess, not necessarily just me. And I think they're getting a bit tired. Like my one dog, Luna, she like gets tired usually more. I think she's like a sprinter. She's not like a long distance runner. She usually gets kind of tired at the end of the walks, especially like at the beginning of the season like this. But my girl Lacey over there usually is my long distance walker or more long distance. And, she was getting pretty tired today. I don't know if she was tired or like freaked out. We did see a lot of dogs on our walk today, which is not the best for her. She doesn't love that. Like there was no like altercations or anything, but she just like doesn't like the presence of other dogs when she doesn't know them. So maybe she was just freaked out, but hopefully they're tired so they don't bark too much out here. But yeah, I'm gonna read out here in peace for a little bit before I make myself some dinner. And I'm just loving the sunshine, and the day is full of sunshine, and it's been so nice. Yeah. Hello, happy Friday. A little different, you see. My hair is up, it's not in the pins. And I will explain, because I decided to do a hair mask today because one, I have one that I do not use enough and it smells really good and it's really nice, so I should use it more. Two, I'm not doing anything today, so I was like, which seems counterintuitive. It seems like I would do it on a day I am doing a lot, but I didn't want to. And three, I don't know what my third point was going to be. This is the one I use. TGIN Rosewater Hydrating Hair Mask, and I just keep it in my shower. I still have a lot left in it. I just washed my hair normal, and then after my shower I put that in when my hair's still pretty wet. Like I wring it out, but like it's still wet, and then you let that sit for like an hour, and then I washed it out with like the, what's it called, the bowl technique or whatever, where you literally put your hair in a bowl and you're like doing that. Here's my bowl to prove it. My bowl to prove. And then I was just gonna throw it up in here for just a second and then get to doing the rest of my hair routine. And then I got distracted and had other things to do. So now it's been like a half hour with my hair up. Oops, probably shouldn't have waited that long, but we're gonna put our products in. Usually the products I use, I don't know, I'm kind of between them. I have this Javian air dry cream, but I don't really like it. I don't think it does much, but I have like half of the bottle left and I refuse to just waste this, so I continually use it even though I feel like it does nothing to my hair. These other ones are newer. I got these at Christmas. I have the Kevin Murphy Killer Curls. I like this one. I feel like it does do something to my hair. What? I'm not sure. but it does something. And then the other one, this is Sea Salt Spray by Davines. I'm not really sure how to use this. Initially, I was like, oh, I just put it on like after the shower, like whatever other hair product. But now I'm like, more research, I'm learning sometimes it's kind of more like used as a hairspray. My idea was just, I love how my hair looks at the beach. Like, I feel like it's really nice. So then I was like, I want to just replicate that. And I think you can do that. Like, sorry if you can hear my dogs. They're like freaking out. Their cousins are here, aka my sister's dogs. And it's always just a lot when there's 4 dogs in the house. But anyways, I think you can put it on when your hair's wet. I think that is like a thing you can do, and it will kind of do that. But I think with the other ones, it's just kind of getting lost, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I'm so bad at like being able to tell if hair products work or if they do anything. So I think I'm just going to go with these 2 today. Honestly, maybe I'll just do this one since I did the hair mask. Okay, I'm just going to do this one. So just the air dry cream, and it'll do nothing. Thanks, JVN. Okay, now back to the classic Friday look. Hello, we are outside of the library. It is raining. We're chilling in the car. We got some Dunkin', which I don't like coffee. I do like matcha, but I like never get anything. But I decided I wanted some matcha, so I got matcha with oat milk and 2 things of pistachio. I thought that sounded good, so let's see. It looks very like they didn't mix this well, though, I will say. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And then I also got a sausage, egg, and cheese on a sesame seed bagel, like my absolute favorite. I'm at the library because this isn't my like close local library. This is like more bigger for like all of the Cincinnati area. And I want the library card because it's like a really good library card and I'm eligible for it. And I had to like come in person to get it, so I'm just gonna come here. And I think I might though like check out a book maybe and drink my drink and chill in there, but I'll eat the bagel in here, don't you worry. But it's kind of funny because it's under construction, so like they moved to a different one, so this is literally like in a strip mall. Like it looks like where a Joann's Fabrics would be or something. But there's kind of a lot of people in there, like more than I would think for the library. But like I said, I'm gonna eat my bagel and then we can go in. Okay, success. I got my library card, but because they're like moved right now, there was no romance. Literally, I could find like, there was teen romance, which is always sketch because they have some ones in there that I'm like, that's not teen. But okay. And then they have like classics like Anna and the French Kiss and like ones like that. And I was like, yeah, that's really good. And then I was like, okay, well, let me just like look through the adult. They didn't have like sections because again, it was like so small. They only had like adult fiction. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just search through here. The only author I could find, romance author, I'm not even kidding, I looked through them like 8 times, was Emily Henry. Which, hey, love Emily Henry. She is also from Cincinnati, so I guess it makes like some sense if they're gonna have any romance, it's gonna be her. But they only had 2 of her books too. And I was like, okay, well, I don't think I'm finding a book here today. So I just went back to my car. It's obviously raining a bunch too, if you can't tell. It's kind of wild. I'm now debating if I go to Half Price Books because I kind of wanted to get a book. I don't know, maybe I'll go. Maybe. So I ended up going to Half Price Books, and the only book that I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that, was Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, which I've been wanting for such a long time. And I was like, oh my gosh, perfect, half price, I love that. But it was like a new book, like it wasn't pre-owned like Half Price is. So it was full priced, and it was like $16, which like normal price to pay for a book. But I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, I wanted a discounted book, and then that just felt like, why don't I just go to Barnes & Noble and get that book or a different book? And I still am just like searching, like I feel like that's a book that I want to be lived in before me. I don't know. I just feel like that with some books, and I feel like that's one of them. And then they had, at Half Price, they had Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh, and it reminded me that I still need to start the Boys of Tommen series. And I was like, oh, well, maybe they have the first one, and then they didn't. So then I was like, well, let me just go to Barnes & Noble. They're like 3 minutes away. So I was like, let me just go there. And I ended up getting Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, aka the first Boys of Tommen. And I think this is like a special edition or something. It's really pretty. It's like iridescent and like, I don't know. And then the pages are pink, which I thought was cute. So this is a massive book. Also, this was $20, and the other one, like I said, was 15, 16, something like that. But this is like 650 pages or something. So I was like, I feel like this is a better bang for my buck. Not me dropping it. It's fine. Obviously, it's a book. But, and she's a sturdy book. But, I don't know. I just thought this would be fun to get, and I think I will like this series, so. But it was in the young adult section. Is this young adult? I don't really know much about it. I just assumed it wasn't. Oh, it says young adult. It says young adult right there. Huh. I guess I thought it was spicy, but I guess maybe it's not. So we will see, but I'll keep you guys updated. I was gonna read it right away, but then also when I was at Barnes & Noble, I realized that Wicked Serve, which is the 4th book of the Beyond the Play series by Grace Riley, was out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was gonna read that. I should read that. And then I was like, well, let me see if it's on my new library card, since I got my new library card. And it was available in the library right away. So I was like, you know what, let me just read that. And I'm like pretty far in that now. Let me be exact for you guys. I'm 66% in. So I read that first. And it's also hard because I read a lot at night, and obviously I can't really read this at night because it's dark and I don't really have a reading light, and like my bed I have to go up, so it'd be annoying to like have to come back down to turn the light off. So she'll have to be kind of a daytime book, but that's fine. I'm really excited for her. And also I feel like I need to commit though, because like I'm sure once I read the first Boys of Tommen, I'm gonna want to read all of them. So I need to lock in. But yeah, I also came over here because I have my journal over here, and I felt like I wanted to journal a bit. I haven't journaled in a while. I used to journal a lot more in college, and I feel like I've kind of missed it. I think it's a good way for me to express my emotions. And yeah, I have a lot of big emotions. Every single moment in my life, I feel like. So I think that'll be nice to go over a little bit and work out. I swear this vlog could just be titled You, Me, in the Car, because that's kind of what it is. But today is St. Patty's Day, and I am wearing green, so don't yell at me. You cannot pinch me. I made sure, because my boyfriend was not wearing green, and I just changed, and I was like, okay, I have to wear green again. So anyways, I am at BB Bop for my Ohio folk who are lucky enough to know what it is. I've showed it before on my vlogs, but I'm early. It's not gonna be ready for 3 more minutes, but it's meatless Mondays, which I always get meatless for these bowls. So it was like $6.70. That's crazy. That's so cheap, and it's so much food, and it's so good. I guess I'm just gonna walk in and be early. Nah. We secured the bag, quite literally. It was sitting in there, so I probably could have gone in earlier. Hee, I was not waiting for long though. You know how some people say they park far away so they can like get good exercise and walk further into the stores and stuff? I park far away because I'm bad at parking and not confident. Let's do this unboxing together. If I can do it with one hand. And I have the sauce that I still need to put on. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And look how deep this bowl is. So deep. And I'm watching, well, that's a commercial, but I'm watching the last Bridget Jones Mad About the Boy. I've recently watched all of the Bridget Jones. I'd seen the first multiple times, but then I'd never seen any of the other ones. The second one, so bad. Third one, much better than the second one. So hopefully the fourth one's pretty good too. So we'll see. But fun little night. That looks really beautiful, actually. This like camera. Beautiful lime glacier. Dude, TikTok is making my brain rot. It's making it rot. Like, I know everyone says that, and obviously it's true, but like, just recently too, it's been like, why? Like, I keep seeing stuff of like how to be an influencer, or like how to get more followers, whatever, which like sometimes I do genuinely watch because like I am interested, and like I obviously post videos, and like if there's something like, oh, here's this like really helpful tool, or here's this like website with free music that's really nice that I like using, like those are nice tips, like I don't mind those. But it's like, so I keep seeing stuff that's like post every day. And I get it, whatever, like consistency, I know like people talk about it, but then it's like, it doesn't even matter if it's good content. Don't worry about if it's good content, just post it, just keep posting content all the time. And I was like, and that's how we've ended up with the worst stuff, because why are you posting something that you're not proud of, or that like just to post it? That's so stupid to me. I'm like, I know not everything's going to be a perfect work of art. This is a bad angle. The lighting's kind of bad. But to me, I'm like, but this is like an expression. This is something I'm like creatively proud of. It's like a whole video that I'm creatively proud of, that I take time and effort of thinking about what I want to do and putting things in and like all these things. And it's like, I know not everything's going to be that. And like, I know short form content is so different, and like, it is upsetting that like, especially for short form content, like the more you post, the more you'll get traction. But it's like, but how disappointing is that like you would just be posting things that you don't even think are good? And like, hey, I mean, like I post stuff that I'm not like, this is a smash hit. Sometimes I post stuff I'm like, that's a smash hit. And then sometimes I post stuff and I'm like, wasn't my best, but like I tried, it was good, I still think it's fun. But like, I'm not if I like do something that's bad, or like make a clip like this and I'm like, I watch it back later, I'm like, oh, that's bad. I just think it's crazy. But the problem is of why I can't stop watching TikTok is like, but what do you do when you have like 2 to 3 minutes? I'm on the mobile games. Don't you worry. I have another mobile game I'm on now. I play mobile games. I play those all the time. I play them too much. I read. But like, I'm not going to pick up a book for like 2 minutes. You could also say, Julia, just sit there. And that's a good point. I could just sit there. I could just ruminate on my thoughts, and I do. Oh, I ruminate. Oh, I ruminate on my thoughts. Oh, I think my thoughts. Oh, I speak my thoughts out loud, as in this moment. But it's like, I just have so many parts of my day where it's like 2 to 3 minutes, and it's like, I just kind of want to break. I kind of want to look at my phone. Instagram is so bad. Snapchat is so bad. Like, TikTok is so bad. But then it's like, what? I put on a YouTube video for like 2 or 3 minutes? Like, maybe I should just start doing that, because honestly, I'm in the trenches. Like, it's like the same 6 creators that I like, that I genuinely like their videos, a funny video every now and then, or like a cute video every now and then like the most useless trash ever of people posting content that they don't even think is good, just so they can get to be an influencer. But thank you for coming to my little ruminating thoughts talk, because I had a lot to say, and now you saved me from a minute of scrolling on TikTok. So thank you guys. Should I end the vlog here? Honestly, I'm just gonna do it. Who's gonna stop me? no one came forward, so I guess I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. You are beautiful, kind, smart, funny, talented, creative, and amazing. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.